On to race number 6, and we're back on the all-weather for the 6th. This is a Class 3 contest over the 1,200 metres, headed by King Genki. Drops back into Class 3. Both his wins on the surface have been over the 1650. Encore Boy, runner-up last start behind Go Public. Superman, a 3-time course and distance winner. First up, he's a fresh-up winner in the past. Star of Yano was 5th in that Go Public race. Generous Hearts, he's having his 2nd start of the campaign already. Best ever 3-time winner. All at Happy Valley, though. And Beauty Energy sees John Moore and Grant Van Niekerk team up for the first time this season.
All right, well, Phantom Falcon and Harbour Alert. Remember Harbour Alert won a race, a trial on the dirt by a big space over Country Star, who of course then went to the Valley and performed okay. He might be up there testing it with Phantom Falcon for the lead. Superman probably won't have the pace to match them, but he's not far away. Encore Boy should drop in for a lovely run. And of the rest, King Genki did win a trial a while back over 1,200, but under race conditions he might struggle.
60-60 the first one we're highlighting. He's against the rail and he looks really keen. He didn't run too badly at his last start, and he's working with My Ally, who ran really well at Happy Valley the other day, so I thought it was a good piece of work from him. Star of Yanoi, he's really well rated, this horse. He was a big price last time, caught everyone's eye, coming home nicely, and Jack Purton jumps aboard, so he looks like he's well placed in a particular race like this. And here's Phantom Falcon just working with Some Street Somewhere, will be racing later on the card. And I thought it wasn't a bad piece of work from Phantom Falcon as well. By Swiss Ace, he'll definitely love the surface, and he's going on with it in his track work there. All
right, we'll start off with Encore Boy, who's a winner on the dirt in the past. He's won on the turf as well. Very little wrong with this run behind Encore Boy, and Star of Yano out wide.
Yep, and now Ricky Yu's gone for the £5 claimer, Dylan Moe, to take the weight off his back, so he comes in £7 lighter here. He obviously was quite impressive at the end of last season. I thought this was a terrific run. He was just cut down by a horse, I think, that's going okay and can win more. Go Public, who had a lovely run along the rail. Encore Boy will take all the beating here. Star of Yanoi has come up with a better barrier this time, Paul.
Yeah, I don't know if barrier 1's ideal for him, though, because he'll get back a little bit, but he's so well rated. He had a really good season 2 seasons ago. Last season wasn't good at all. And he just shows he's back to some... His track work and that run showed to me he's not far away. It's obviously caught Zach Purton's eye because he's jumped aboard as well. And 77, he's one off. He's now down to 69. He's been there, done that.
Yeah, off an inside gate as well. Zach's ridden him a couple of times for placings in the past. Harbour Alert, now with Tony Millard and stable apprentice Victor Wong on board.
Yeah, I wanted to refresh your memory and just show you this trial because off the back of this trial, Tony Millard took him to Happy Valley, and he was in a reasonable position early, and then it got a little bit awkward, a bit tight for room going through the first bend and so forth, and never really got comfortable. I think coming onto the all-weather now and the £10 claimer, he's going to be right up there as we saw on that speed map. He'll run a much better race than what he did at the Valley for me.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers as well, but one win, 10 seconds speaks volumes, I think.
Finally then, Superman, the most experienced of these horses on this surface, a 3-time course and distance winner.
2-time winner in the class. He's won a trial for Neil Callan, sitting handy. He's been off the scene for a long time, hasn't raced since the 24th of January. A left tuber issue has been his issue. I will speak to a vet before the card starts tomorrow and work out exactly what that is. But it's kept him away from the track for a fair time. You can see he was sort of niggled at there. I'm not sure he can handle the pace early and might struggle.
Yeah, he's dropped 50 pounds as well, so I'm just happy to watch him.
All right, OK, that was Superman. Frankie Law and Neil Callan from Barrier 4. Good gate, though. Encore Boy, our favourite, Paul.
Yeah, he's in the numbers, but I'm going to go with Star Yano. He's had that second run. I think he's an improved horse, and he's back to some of the form he showed 2 seasons ago, which makes him a very well-rated horse. He's on top. Phantom Falcon, like him, coming onto the surface. Encore Boy, I've got in there for 3rd. He is up in the weights now a little bit. He's at an all-time high rating, but he's still running OK. And Harbour Alert doesn't win out of turn, but always runs honest races without winning. 8, 11, 2 and 7, but 8 to win for me.
I agree with the market here. I think Encore Boy is clearly the horse to beat with that little claim going in. Off the back of his 2 performances so far on the all-weather, he's been faultless pretty much, got nailed last stride by a horse that's pretty good on the surface himself in Go Public. Harbour Alert, Phantom Falcon, I made him a best bet first up. He disappointed me, but he will strip fitter. Coming onto this surface will be better. Star of Yanoi will be closing in 2, 7, 11 and 8. I'm going to sneak in Generous Heart just into my trio as well because he can put in a good performance from time to time, but you've got to catch him on the right day.
All right, I've got a foot-in-ish camp here because I've got both your top selections as my cue. Encore Boy and Star of Yanai, 2 and 8 for me in race number 6. That was the third of the all-weather races, so we're back on the turf for race number 7.